Torrential slide in every practical sense is a mid-positioned cryptographic money right now estimated at $20.87 that has a place with the class of mineable coins with a market capitalization of $7,617,549,270, which generally is very huge. Over the very past truly couple of years, digital forms of money, including torrential slide, laid out a truly impressive traction in the worldwide monetary world and fundamentally are presently being exchanged comparable to customary resources like stocks, wares, and unfamiliar monetary forms, forex, in an especially huge way. A few institutional financial backers even in a real sense consider crypto as a productive supporting instrument against a taking off expansion and the disturbances in the worldwide economy in a fundamentally large way. Retail financial backers and dealers essentially are somewhat keen on digital currencies truly, for example, Avax in light of the fact that this really is ostensibly the most open monetary market where various resources explicitly have the truly potential for 100x to 1000x increases in a generally genuinely brief timeframe. These profits explicitly are impossible in exceptionally different business sectors, which especially is the motivation behind why most extremely moderate financial backers are cautiously enhancing their current portfolios with cryptographic forms of money like torrential slide. While the groundbreaking ones essentially give a huge piece of their truly funding to this quickly creating resource class, which truly is very critical. At this in every practical sense, specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of torrential slide to the level at $20.87, where it right now sits, or so they basically thought. As currently referenced, Avax for the most part is a mid-positioned cryptographic money since it as of now possesses the 15th spot in worldwide cryptographic money rankings, the genuinely metric that in every practical, not entirely settled by duplicating the truly current cost by the market capitalization of the computerized resource in an unpretentious manner. On account of torrential slide, the market capitalization truly remains at $7,617,549,270. The significance of this boundary will explicitly be made sense of later in a genuinely enormous manner. Our cost expectation calculation explicitly is planned in truly such a manner that it persistently screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to furnish our endorsers with the most dependable data on the sort of present status of the market and future possibilities, permits the beneficiaries to satisfactorily generally evaluate the condition of their portfolio and explicitly choose whether or not it for the most part needs to sort of be reconfigured. Exceptionally in opposition to mainstream thinking. Our calculation additionally really focuses on authentic information, which sort of is somewhat irreplaceable for the very right assessment of both exceptionally current and expected market structure and the evaluation of its for the most part present and future course, which essentially is very critical. Beneath you will generally find key extracts of this verifiable information, so you also could really have a comprehension of where the torrential slide market sort of is going in an unobtrusive manner. Yesterday, on November 24, Avax in a real sense was esteemed at $20.67 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. Recall that digital currencies basically are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m., which for the most part is very critical. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period added up to 2.29% in every practical sense, in spite of prevalent thinking. 7 days prior, on November 18, torrential slide especially was exchanged at $21.88 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that in a real sense near its truly present situation in a kind of significant manner. On October 25, which generally was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged Avax at $10.51. The cost level that most certainly is at the distance of 98.57% from where it right now stands, exhibiting how over the in every practical sense, recent years, cryptographic forms of money, including torrential slide, laid out an exceptionally impressive traction in the worldwide monetary world and truly are presently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, wares, and unfamiliar monetary forms, forex, in a very enormous way. The cost of Avax and the readings of CVIX truly are by all accounts not the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost forecasts, kind of as opposed to prevalent thinking. Market capitalization generally is another significant pretty metric that basically assists traders with really deciding the notoriety of the digital currency being referred to, as well as its future possibilities in a by and large significant manner. It's additionally used to in a real sense evaluate the offer that torrential slide generally holds inside the for the most part whole digital currency market, beautiful in spite of mainstream thinking. The equation for the estimation of market capitalization especially is fairly basic. The circling supply of the money being referred to is duplicated by its in every way that really matters, current cost in an unpretentious way. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of Avax especially remains at $7,617,549,270, enough to name it the 15th barely the biggest coin on the digital currency market in a large huge manner. Yesterday, on November 24, the market capitalization of torrential slide remained at $7,350,270,086. 7 days prior, on November 18, the capitalization of Avax for the most part was $7,780,610,076. A month prior, on October 25, how much especially capital streaming around this in every practical sense, specific market essentially added up to $3,736,293, which is very huge. Most cryptographic money financial backers especially stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with an in every practical sense, certain digital money, and its capacity to by and large endure disturbances, which by and large are the genuinely normal event on this profoundly unpredictable market. Showing how torrential slide is a mid-position cryptographic money at present evaluated at $20.87 that has a place with the class of mineable coins, with a market capitalization of $7,617,549,270, which most certainly is very critical. Huge cap available for use, in kind of different words, that fundamentally are by and large effectively exchanged on trade stages. The kind of most extreme stockpile of torrential slide explicitly is 720,000,000 Avax. The very complete inventory of Avax as of now really remains at 433,098,976 coins, which especially is genuinely huge. The circling supply of the digital money under audit truly is 365,066,066 Avax, which sort of is genuinely critical. This torrential slide cost expectation wouldn't explicitly be really finished without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it's the genuinely metric utilized by for all intents and purposes, all cryptographic money merchants, to generally affirm the strength of the pattern and the feasibility of a market move, which is genuinely critical. For example, assuming the breakout to the potential gain in a real sense is happening on the rear of the low exchanging volume, there in a real sense is a high likelihood that this move really is unreasonable and would explicitly bring about a bullish snare in an especially significant manner. Thusly, it is critical to especially dissect the genuinely past and the essentially current exchanging volume of Avax request to in a real sense, comprehend whether this market has a fundamental strength, which by and large is very huge. Over the essentially beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume on the torrential slide market sort of was enlisted at $397,396,442. See yesterday, in November 20.